Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Seems like we may have a new way of paying for this bill. And a $10,000 check. I'm going to tell you about the $10,000 check later, but how to pay for this bill. Senator Cori Bush is now saying the best way to pay for these stimulus package is to cut our military budget in half. That's right, in half. My question to Cori Bush: has Bush even watched the news or listened to the news, say, in the past 2 years? But yet, cutting the military budget is the best way to do. In my opinion, the way things are going in the world right now, it's bad all over. Everybody's threatening everyone. Any country is poised to go to war at any time. And Bush thinks cutting our military in half would be the best thing to do. I thought I heard about stupid idea in the world come out of Washington, but now Bush wants to cut our military in half. AOC. Come on. We're talking about AOC here now. She wants to she wants to cut our military by 10%. Bush wants to cut it by 50%. I say any cut to our military is too much. If anything, I want to bolster their... I have a little idea here that's floating around in my head, but y'all know how my head is. So I don't know if I'm right or not. So please let me know in the comments and below this video if you think my comments are on target or not. I mean, my idea is on target enough. Number one, take back the raise that the Speaker of the House gave all of Congress's staff. That's $2,000 a month that she just arbitrarily gave them without anybody voting on it. She just picked up her pen and said, here's $2,000 for each of you. Let's take that back. My second idea would be stop sending money to countries, to other countries. Friend or foe, it don't matter who they are. If it's not the United States of America, do not give money. Hadn't y'all heard the old saying, charity starts at home? We need all the money that we can get right now ourselves. Take care of home first. I think with those two ideas that I have, I think that would be enough to fund this bill. Oh, and here's one more thing. Instead of our government paying like $1,500 for a bolt or $1,500 for a toilet seat, why don't they just go down to Home Depot and get a toilet seat for $15 and a bolt for $1.50? That's just the way I'm thinking. I may be wrong. I may be totally off the mark, but y'all please let me know in the comments below. China is moving very close to declaring war on Taiwan. China has warned America, do not get involved. They want all Americans out of Taiwan. But yes, a hard warning from China to the United States of America, do not get involved. And Cori Bush wants to cut the military by 50%. Y'all, yesterday I made a video, the title of it was Good Morning Moscow. If you didn't see that, go back and watch that. That corresponds with what I'm about to say. But yesterday's video was Scary News, Good Morning Moscow. I will link it at the end of this video. These are the things that I didn't talk about in that video. Right now, our government, this is the things that's happening in our government right now. The IRS can look into your bank account to see what you're spending your money on, where you're getting money from, how much money you got. Any transactions over $600, they want to know what it's for. I say it's none of their damn business what it's for. The federal government is wanting to take over the internet so they can further spy on you. And you know, like if you're sitting at home bored at night and you're just Googling stuff, you're looking up different words, different phrases to see what you come up with. A lot of people does that. I do it. If you type in the wrong keyword to look up something, They can start investigating you. Why are you looking up that keyword? So you'll be under investigation for no good reason. Now you cannot question your school, your kid's school. You can't go to the PTA meeting and voice your opinion if it's wrong, if it's different than what the school is saying, if it don't fit their narrative. You can't have a meeting with your child's teacher and disagree with the curriculum that they're being taught. And right now they're being taught some crazy stuff, pure pornographic stuff. You can't question that. If you do, you're labeled as a domestic terrorist and you will be under investigation. You have no say in your kid's school anymore. Our government, they can close your business down at any time they want to for no good reason. We've seen it happen. They can make mandates for anything in the world that they want to. We've seen that happen with masks that don't work. They can make mandates on getting your arm poked. And they have. And more is coming. Does this sound like America or Russia to you? Here's a couple more things. This is where the $10,000 check comes in that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. They want to limit how many kids you can have. Just like in China. They want to eliminate how many kids that you can have, and they want to make it 3 kids. You can't have no more than 3 kids, and then they will force a vasectomy or sterilization on you, whether you want it or not. Oh, and if you don't get the sterilization or the vasectomy, and you have another child, even if that child is not with the same woman, you divorce that woman, get remarried, and have your 4th child, anyone in the United States can turn you in, rat you out. They will get a $10,000 check from our government to rat you out. Sounds a lot like China. We know they've been trying to take your guns away for years and years and years. And if we're not careful, one day they will do that. Y'all, when does all of this stop? When do we put an end to that? What will be the one thing that they take away from us, that we allow them to take away from us, before we snap, and we snap into another civil war? When does that happen? I fear it's not too far over. Y'all, we need to put all of our lawmakers on notice right now. The only way we can do that is write letters and make phone calls. Y'all, all the addresses and phone numbers that you want is in my description box. Get them and use them. Y'all, if we want change, we can't just sit back and hope and wish and complain to people that can't do anything. We have to make our voices be heard. If we want change, we have to make change happen. Remember, if you don't take action, if you don't write letters, if you don't make phone calls, if you don't speak up, if you don't let your voice be heard one way or the other, then you are part of the problem.